Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm about to show you my tools, my tool bags, what I carry every day. Before I actually do this, those of you who have subscribed, thank you so much. Those who haven't, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and like. I need your support guys, I need to grow this channel. But anyway, so I'm going to show you what I actually carry in my bags. Well, most of the electricians carry. Most electricians carry expensive stuff. Some of them carry just the cheap stuff. There's no expensive and there's no cheap. If it does the work, it doesn't really matter. Brands, not all this. You just need to get the work done. When I first started, I used to buy all the expensive, the branded and so on, but you end up losing them. So you're actually losing a lot of money. Every other day I've actually been losing a lot of screwdrivers, expensive ones that I've been buying, a lot of pliers, a lot of testers and so on. But over time I've realized it's not about the expensive, and it's about the quality of the tools, and sometimes you can actually get things done, with this stuff from local stores and so on. It doesn't have to be all branded. For example, this one here, it's only, I know a lot of people will say it's a screw fix, a lap brand, but it's a clamp meter. It does the job. I picked this up for only about less than £30, and it's a digital one, and I've had this for a while now. It does the trick. Before this I had an expensive one, and it makes no difference. They all do the same thing. Same again with this Torx screwdrivers, and here this one here, it's a Draper one. I could have got the other branded ones for more expensive. I think I picked this one up for about £80–90. I say it does the job. You don't have to go expensive just for the sake of it. And this one here, which I actually picked up the other day from Amazon, it's a CK one. It's a close grip. It's really ideal for close grip if you're doing a consumer unit. And this one here, this is an expensive one, which I really love. This one here, it's an Apex, and it's very handy. But apart from that, things like this, little cutters. This is another one I've got here. This is a CK one, and this is a CK as well. See, this pen testers, let's say it's a Q-Tech one, and I've got a probe here as well, which is Q-Tech, and the power tester, the socket testers. There's a stud finder, it's Bosch. But anyway guys, I say it's all down to you what you want to be spending, and I really don't think you shouldn't be spending all this. I'll show you some of the screwdrivers that I actually bought, as I said, but over the time I've lost a lot of them, so they've like, it's like all mix and match at the minute, my tool bag. And also when you're looking at my tools, they're not actually like this clean all the time. Today it was Saturday, so I've managed to clean all my tools, and because I clean my tools today, I thought I'll do a little video so that I can show you what I actually carry. But most of the time, most of the electricians, they'll tell you the same. It's never cleaned. Every now and again you will have to sit down and clean them and organize them. At the end of the job, you're tired, you're exhausted, you just throw everything everywhere, and just, or even same with the van as well. Some days you tidy it, the next day, if it's a late night, you just throw everything everywhere. And I say most of my power tools are in my van. When I get time, I will do a little video, a van tour. I know my van's not all this, it's only a Mercedes Vito van, a 2019. I've actually bought a few shelves myself, the racking and so on. So when I get a chance, I'll show you what the van looks like. Anyway, so I'll show you this tool bags that I actually carry with me. This one here, the small one, I picked this bag up from a tool station, and I've got my little screwdrivers. This is used mostly if I'm doing an emergency job. So if I've got to run out, do a quick check and whatever. So this is the one I use. This is the probe tester. This gets used most of the time. Also this, I said these are the stuff, this is a wire cutter, and this bag here, which is my main bag, when I'm doing a consumer unit installations, or the electrical installations, and also when I'm doing an EICR, this bag gets carried with me. There's a few stuff here. The other important tool is, which is this one here, for the torque setting. So you've got to set it to the manufacturer's settings. So this is very important if you're doing the installations. This one, stud finder, doesn't get used as much, but every now and again you got to use it. And this bag here, which I call a depth bag, it's actually all the stuff that's in here to lift floorboards. If I'm doing chasing a wall, so this is all the drill stuff in there. In my van, I've also got the little containers with all the drill bits and all organized nicely. But this is the bag that I actually just run out with, and if I'm doing a job. So this is a brand new bag I actually swapped over today. My previous bag was so dirty, so I just got rid of it, and that's why this one looks so clean. It's clean because it's brand new. So it never stays like that. We electricians, when we're working, there's a lot of dust, you know. So say every now and again, every once a week or every, you know, so often, that I actually bring them into the house and wipe them all down and try and organize them again. I say we are losing a lot of tools, especially me. If I'm doing a job, I end up losing tools. Some of the customers will ring me back and say, well, you left your screwdriver, or you've left this and you left that. And you know, sometimes by the time you go there and you just forget about it and you just don't go and pick it up. So these, I say, these are the screwdrivers. If you can see, some of them are CK, some of them are different brand. You know, it's because you end up losing them. You buy them as a full set and you end up with the odd ones. So this is a little speed level. Sometimes I use that. There's another one here which I love using. It's I think I've got it here. So anyway, I'll find it. It's here. But anyway, I can't find it. So I keep a spare gloves in this bag. Also little drill bits there. LED torch. But I've also got the lights in my van as well. They're all charged up. I've got a charger in my back of the van, and charge most of the lights, and it's always charged all the time. So this bag here, as I said, I use this for the consumer unit installations or any other work that I'm doing in terms of installations. And this one here, which I carry for the emergency, if I'm just doing a quick run out to do or check something. So I say, guy, you don't have to go expensive. You can actually buy the stuff reasonable price and get the job done. It's about your effort, how you do it, how much care you take to do certain work. It's not the tools. I know the tools has to be quality at the same time. It doesn't, you know, if it's a cheap, very cheap quality ones, it's not worth it. So these are the stuff that I actually carry in my bag. I say when it comes to wire strippers, this one here, you could do most of the wires. This is a little cheap version of one that I actually picked up. It's a from B&Q, so it's quite handy. It's quite light as well. You can carry it. And the pen testers. This one, I love using this one. I know it's but you know, I've had this for a good few years now, and it's lasted us quite long. I've not managed to lose it yet. And I say this here, I say it's a lap brand, I know a lot of people say, looking at this lap, straight away say it's a screw fix and whatever. I say it just does the job. Previously I used to have an expensive one, and I ended up losing it, so it's not worth it. This here, I say, is just for the party set check. So these are the stuff that you mostly need as an electrician. I've got the multi-tester in my van and other power tools. So I say most of my power tools are in my van, and when I get around one day this week sometime, I will go around and, well, before I do that, I've got to clean my van. I'll be very honest with you, my van's quite a mess at the minute, so I will show you. But there's a quite interesting stuff that I've actually done in my van in terms of charging my equipment and stuff. I've got a little relay and also a leisure battery at the back, which charges most of my stuff. So I will show you when I get a chance. And anyway, so this is me done for today. So if you haven't subscribed, guys, please subscribe and support the channel. And those of you who have, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing.